Wayzata boys hockey team. I am Shannon Maxner. I'm a physical therapist, a master in muscle activation techniques, a certified sports and conditioning specialist, and a certified Pilates instructor.
I'm Bryant Rognes. I'm a certified personal trainer and I'm a sports performance trainer here at Fitness Focus in Matamidi, Minnesota.
Our immediate goal is to help you guys strengthen and mobilize certain parts of your body that typically are tight in males, and especially hockey players. So with these exercises that we have put together, they'll address the typical tight hamstrings and rounded back that we see in males.
Our longer term goal is to really help you improve as an overall athlete. Your work is never done. You're always going to need to keep building strength, mobility, and proprioception throughout your athletic career.
First exercise is a core blaster, is the name for it, and Max can attest to that. We're going to be sitting nice and tall, our knees are bent up. The further out your feet are, the easier it is, and it takes a little stress off your low back. The further up here, it's more difficult, and we'd like to try to keep your feet on the mat. And if it is too tight and you sit up tall, you can put something underneath like that will make it a little bit easier and less stressful. We want you to think about keeping your knees and your legs parallel to each other, so like the railroad tracks. Imaginary ball maybe between your knees to keep that engaged, because if you keep your adductors engaged, it'll keep your abdominals engaged as well. And then I want you to sit as tall as you can, and your arms are going to be active. I want them to be pulling back, lifting the sternum up, but your ears over your shoulders. So we're going to inhale, prepare, and exhale, thinking reaching back with your elbows, pressing your sternum forward, and breathe out your mouth. Inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. When you do a forceful exhalation through your mouth, like you're blowing out candles, is you'll automatically bring in some of your abdominals. So inhale and exhale, reach back with those elbows. All right, we're going to inhale, bring your arms out in front, chin tuck, and curl forward from your top down. Inhale, stack it back up from your tail up, and grabbing it behind your thighs again and pulling back. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay, lifting that sternum up. Inhale, chin tucking, and reaching out with your arms and curling forward, one vertebra at a time. This is that mobilization that we're looking for. Inhale, stack it back up. And exhale, reaching up. Imaginary ball between your knees. Inhale. And exhale again, reaching out with your arms, chin tucking, and curling down. And stack it back up. Now we're going to make it a little bit harder, and we're going to put your hands up overhead. Inhale, exhale, reach the sternum forward. Inhale, chest up, head back. Inhale, and exhale. One other thing to think about is shoulders out of your ears. Inhale, chin tuck, and exhale, curl forward, rounding forward. One vertebrae at a time, mobilizing, mobilizing. Inhale, stack it back up. And exhale, overhead reaching. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Shoulders down, nice job. Inhale, chin tuck. And exhale, reach forward. And inhale, stack it back up. There we go. All right, now we're going to inhale and exhale. Bring your arms down to here. Inhale, exhale, sternum up, and I want you to roll back. Roll back one vertebrae at a time from here. Imaginary ball still between your knees. You might put a ball between your knees, a pillow between your knees. Inhale, bring your head back. Hold on. Shoulders back, get them back in your sockets. There we go. Inhale, and exhale, curl and round. Up and over. Stack it back up. And exhale, roll back. Inhale, keep those feet grounded. Inhaling. Exhaling, can you go back a little bit deeper, further? Rounding that. Inhale. If not, stay right there. Exhale, curl and round. Reaching with those arms forward. Inhale, start to come back. And exhale, roll back. Good. Measuring ball between your knees. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. To make it harder, inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, curl and round. If you can't bring the arms overhead, just keep where you're at. Inhale, start to roll back. And exhale, roll back. Last one. Inhale, stay, keeping those feet grounded. And exhale, sink this deeper yet. Inhale, eye gaze is there, and exhale, curl and round. And inhale, stack back up. And relax. And that's what we'll add to these exercises as we go along.
Exercise we got here. This is called the Spider-Man trunk rotation, all right? So what I'm going to have Shannon do is she's going to step into a nice big lunge position. Her hands are going to be right next to her feet, all right? Her back leg is going to be nice and straight, and her back foot is going to be anchored onto the ground. Now, first thing that she's going to do is she's going to lift her left hand up to the ceiling, and she's going to hold that for 1, 2, 3. Next, she's going to bring her fingertips underneath her armpit and reach as far as you can. 1, 2, 3. She's going to reach back to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3. And then she's going to take elbow right to her ankle for 1, 2, 3. She'll stand it up and switch sides. So let's walk through this again, all right? So right foot, take a big lunge step. Drop down, hands to the ground. Right hand to the ceiling for 1, 2, 3. Right hand underneath the armpit for 1, 2, 3. To the ceiling. 1, 2, 3. And ankle to elbow. 2, 3. Go ahead and stand it up and switch sides. Big thing that we're looking here is a big step. I want her to really work on sinking her hips down to the ground. You'll get a nice little stretch in your hand and your glute on your left side here. All right, go ahead. Left hand to your ceiling. Here's the Spider-Man part. Go, go. Under your armpit. Reach, 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 reach. Good. Up to the ceiling. Really try to open up your chest as you reach up. Good. Elbow to ankle. Go ahead. And good. One more time. Switch it. Right leg forward. Go ahead. Hand to ceiling. Really open up your chest. Big rotation. Good. Underneath the armpit. Good. Nice. All the way to the ceiling. Good. Make sure you keep sinking into it to get a good stretch in your glute. And elbow to ankle. Good. Nice. So what we're going to have you do is we're going to have you go through each of those 10 times on each side. So 20 times total. All right? That we're going to have you do wall-facing squats. These are fun. So what I'm going to have Shannon do here is I'm going to have her get about 6 or 8 inches away from the wall with her toes. So go ahead and sneak up to the wall. Everything that you've learned about squatting before somewhat applies, but now the wall is going to force you into the proper position. So go ahead, Shannon, start to do a squat. As she descends, she's going to reach her hips back and try to get nice and low. Good. And we're going to hold it for 3, 2, 1, stand back up. Very nice. Go ahead and do a couple more. Reach the hips back. Very good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice. One more time. Break the hips first. Reach back. Keep the weight on your heels. We don't want the weight on your toes. Go ahead and stand back up. Great. Good. So what we're looking for here is when she's going to start her squat, she's going to reach her hips back first. Her weight is on the heels. Good, and she's not making contact with the wall. Go ahead and stomp back up. Good. One more time. You really have to activate your upper back to make sure that you're not diving into the wall. Go ahead and stand back up. Good. Now, another way that you can do this is to have a partner hold a hockey stick in front of your face, all right? Now, you don't have to get all mean with them, but give them a little reminder that, hey, you're leaning too far forward. Remind them that that wall, that hockey stick is there for a reason. It's make sure your upper back is mobilized and strong. Your hips and your glutes are doing the work, not your quads, all right? So there's a reason we do this. How can we make it easier? Go ahead and get back to the wall, 8 inches away. Now we're going to back you off maybe 3 inches, so go to 10, 11 inches. Now it's going to be a little bit easier for those of you that are a little tighter through your hips and not as strong with your upper body. You have a little more leeway here so your nose and your chin doesn't hit the wall. Go ahead and stand it back up. How can we make it harder? I want you to get about 3 inches away from the wall, Shannon. All right? So now it's a little bit unnerving, but go ahead and give it a shot. Okay? Really, really, really have to be strong through here. Get low, get low, get low. You can do it. There you go, and pop back up. She was a little too close that time, all right? So that's how you can start to play around with it. Help each other out. If the hockey stick's too close, give them a little knock, okay? Make sure that they're getting it into that proper position, all right? Push each other. Make sure that you're getting yourself into that right position, all right? Thanks for watching. Good luck.
All right, guys.